عشي بلادي عاش اتحاد إماراتنا عشت لشعب دينه الإسلام هديه القرآن حصنتك بسم الله يا وطن بلادي 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 حماك الإله شرور السماء أقسمنا أن نبني نعمل نخلص مهما عشنا نخلص دام الأمان عاش العلم يا إماراتنا رمز العروبة كلنا نفديك بالدماء نرويك نفديك بالأرواح يا وطن.
Ultra beats on the track.
أعزائي المشاهدين، أهلا وسهلا بكم من جديد مع برنامجكم الأسبوعي برنامج إماراتي. كما عودناكم في كل أسبوع نستضيف لكم خيرة من دولة الإمارات. قصة نجاح أتتنا من الهند من مومباي إلى الإمارات منذ عام 1995. Mr. Santosh, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
We are so lucky to be here with you in your company. Our team said to you, welcome in our program.
You are welcome here, and it's my privilege to be on your TV show.
And we would like to know about yourself. Who's Mr. Santosh when he came to this country at the first time and what he's doing at this moment?
Well, it's been a long journey so far, and I came here in 1995, and since then, it's been one great time that I've had in this country. Okay, let me be honest here. I have spent better part of my life in this place than anywhere else in the world, and I came here to work as a salesman in 1995, and since then I have seen a lot of evolution of this place, of this city, of this country, and of its people, and that's where I think this place makes me feel so comfortable, so much at home, because of its people who are so friendly. I should say specifically here that the newer generation, the younger generation, are so much more friendlier, that we feel so much more comfortable, living in this country.
Purchase your tracks today.
Talk about a husband and wife living in Mumbai, and after that the wife get a job. By chance you get also a job at the same time, right?
Well, yes, that was a very, very nice coincidence, I would say, that both of us got job simultaneously in Mumbai, and that promoted us to come to Dubai, because we had no plans at all to come to Dubai. But then I think destiny had something else for us to venture out. So when she came in one evening at home, and she said that my ex-colleague from Dubai has offered me a job in Dubai, and that's where I thought that then let's look at some possibilities. And then I ventured out and spoke to a friend of mine who said, oh, there is a company in Dubai which is looking for salespeople. Would you like to look for it? I said, well, no harm in trying out. So I went there next day, and behold, I was selected immediately, and here we are. So this is the story way back in 95. So all thanks to my wife.
True. Let's talk about 1995, from India to Dubai, from the to the desert area, let's say. Start Dubai young, growing fast. How was the first day for you in UAE?
Oh, I can never forget that. I can never forget it, honestly. Um, it was a kind of a cultural shock for me, because coming from Mumbai, which was in 95 a pretty thriving city, and it is still a thriving city. But from there to Dubai in 95, people who can relate to me of 95 Dubai, the kind of airport we had, a very, very simple, decent, small airport we had in Dubai. Nothing much around the airport. Come to the city was basically Dera Dubai and Bar Dubai. The closest of a tall building you could see
Sure.
was the World Trade Center, and then a few of those Emirates, staff accommodations next to that. I don't know the name of but those buildings, followed by the Toyota building, the Toshiba building, and then further down was the Hard Rock Cafe. That was the landmarks of Dubai, as far as my memory goes. So what has happened in last 27 years, from then to now, is something miraculous.
Fine.
It is something magic. It's beyond anybody's comprehension as such. I cannot say enough words to thank His Highness Sheikh Mohammed for what he has done. Of course, he followed his great father, Sheikh Rashid, the great man, the great visionary, whom Sheikh Mohammed, bin Maktoum, he followed. And now, as I see after 27 years, how the reins, are being passed on to Sheikh Hamdan, who is now a kind of a craze amongst the youngsters. My daughter, she follows him on Instagram like religiously, okay? And what more can I say about this place, the way it has transformed? It's just miracle.
To work as a salesman in UAE, it's give you fair enough experience very fast, because sales he will collect many experience. 8 years, it was enough for you to start your own business. 2003, 2001, 2003, you start your own business, right?
Yeah.
What is the business was?
It was always a logistics that I, had that, craving for. I came in as a logistics person. I came in as a shipping person, and that's what we established in Dubai in 2003, 2004, and since then, we have been, involved in various activities of logistics, be it shipping, be it freight forwarding, be it consolidation activity, be it warehousing activity. So we have had multiple products that we have been catering to this trade here. Yeah.
POLESTAR, the name of the company. What's the meaning of this name?
Well, in shipping parlance, in the older times, the sailors used to follow one North Pole,
Fine.
and based on that direction, they would find their navigation. And that's where the genesis of this name comes from.
2003, we're talking about the booming. We're talking about everyone busy. We're talking about the growth so fast. But 2009, it was so weird for everyone in the world. What's happened to your company in this time?
Well, we did go through some difficult times during 2009-10, and like many other industries and companies, we faced some challenges that time, and we went through some rough times. Life is all about challenges. Life is all about some good times and bad times. So one has to, tide over those things, and we did manage to tide over those things eventually. Yeah.
We can say it a new age, new step in 2012. Also, you create. What's happened 2012, 2014?
Well, 2012, 2014 is where we got things restructured, reorganized to a large level, and refocus and realigned ourselves to some, core activities. We said, okay, we are, strong and we are focused on some activities all these years. Let us keep driving those activities, and those are the activities we kept on doing it. And then we saw steadily but surely from 2014, 15, 16, 17 onwards, we really, stabilized quite substantially.
Logistics, when we talk about Dubai, we are talking about the hub in the world. Jabal Ali is ready for everyone, all the products coming, and we can, from Dubai, send it to everywhere. It means the challenge is so high. How did you prove yourself in these challenges markets?
See, first of all, I was very committed to this whole, environment of logistics here. Okay, Dubai, I feel, is the most suitable logistics hub in the world. Its answer is very simple because of its geographical location. If you look at north, south, east, west, it is kind of in the center of the world. From Dubai, you can go to as far as Tokyo directly. You can fly to Sydney, Australia directly. You can fly to San Francisco directly. You can fly to Sao Paulo in South America directly. And of course to Johannesburg and all parts, other parts in the northern hemisphere as well. As far as the shipping route is concerned, if you see the east-west corridor, basically the trade is between China and to USA. Dubai again has a preeminent position from shipping perspective as well. So hence the trade also benefits from a strong hub like Jabal Ali in Dubai. Okay, Jabal Ali is one of the largest terminal in operation in this region by far. And what DP World has created globally is again, one of the jewels of this country.
When I talk about the employee or the family of the company, we need to take care about how we choose them and how we build the relation with them. We're talking about the employee that starts with you from the first day until now, still with you. That's mean you keep the relation so strong. How do you keep this relation?
So, as far as the employee-employer relationship is concerned, I believe in nurturing the talent right from the beginning. Meaning, I like to give opportunities to freshers. I believe every human being has potential. Irrespective of the MBA degrees or the fancy degrees you have, if you give an employee or an individual a good induction, a good platform to work for, and mentor them, guide them properly, every human being has the potential to excel in life. It is not about the fancy degrees which guarantees you success in life. It is all about getting a right opportunity at the right time in life. And as an employer, I feel it's my responsibility and my duty to give that to the youngsters. And that's why I believe to always promote freshers in my company. I take on interns, and then if I see any spark in the interns, I promote them and employ them. And that's how I have grown people.
When we go back for 5-6 years, world start repeat things about go green, about natural resource, about innovation. We're talking about innovation idea. You start with it. What is this idea that you have it?
See, in today's time, if we see, world has moved into technology in a big way. Okay. Now technology is driving our lives. Okay, the first thing that we touch in the morning is not our toothbrush, it is our mobile. The last thing which we keep aside when we go to bed is our mobile, either for charging or the last message that we have to see or we have seen. So technology has become so much part of our business and our existence that we cannot disregard or ignore the facts of technology in today's times. So from that perspective, we at Polestar are also reinvesting our times in moving into technology sphere and adopting newer softwares and some upgradation on the quality of IT that we are bringing into our company. So similarly, we are also focused to drive forward on the last mile deliveries, as we get into the technology activities to promote our business. By last mile, I mean, a small parcel service, or a courier kind of service. Recently, in very recent times, we have started a new company just to drive this enterprise under POLESTAR umbrella. Is a company called Onyx Couriers and Services. Okay, so that is our initiative in the technology line of business to diversify into technology to a certain extent going forward. So that is I feel is going to be the future as to how we adopt technology to bring into the sphere of all aspects of business. Dubai as a place is so techno savvy. All the government institutions, be it DEWA, Etisalat, or immigration office, or any other department, government department, if you look at, is so technologically driven, and that is where we take our inspiration from. Yeah, so I feel more and more technology development is going to be there in this place, and Dubai is going to be the hub of technology revolution. One last thing I want to add here is that Dubai's involvement and focus for blockchain technology. Blockchain is going to be a driver of many of the technological evolution going forward. So my sincere good wishes to the leaders of Dubai and UAE to keep on driving this technological advancement, which will be beneficial for the environment here, the people here, the businesses here, and overall humanity at large.
Now, when we talk about the world of blockchain, when we talk about technology, digital, when we talk about VR, anything belong to the technology, now everyone understands it. The reason was Corona. Corona pushed everyone to go to this part. 2019, it was difficult for everyone. What's going on with our companies that time?
Well, to be honest with you, logistics was one of the rare industries which was spared during Corona times. Okay, and because world needed supply chain and logistics to sustain, and we managed to steadily run through the Corona times. It was a difficult time, very, very difficult times. It was very challenging in many ways, but it also gave us many lessons as to how do you conduct your business remotely, how do you manage your resources remotely, and still manage to sustain your basic businesses, which has allowed not only us but so many companies worldwide to work in a different manner, in a different mindset, which is going to be changing the whole working environment worldwide.
After 2019, Corona finished, then Expo start. 2022, Expo starting, all the world came here, and it was amazing. What Expo affected you?
Expo was a kind of a revelation for me. I visited Expo in Shanghai in 2010. I visited Expo in Milan in 2015. And this Expo that I experienced in Dubai was by far way beyond what I experienced in Shanghai and Milan. I'm not exaggerating because I am based in Dubai, but it's an honest confession. I would say it was way better than what I saw in Shanghai and Milan in 2015. So what we created in the Expo Village is going to be remembered for generations to come, because some of the infrastructure is going to remain for a long time, and the coming generation will benefit from all these things. Yeah.
When we talk about Emarati TV program, we are talking about the program that choose the famous or the sustainable people in this country. When we talk about POLESTAR, that we are here, it means that we are one of the best. One of the best. It's remind us
Thank you.
for Sheikh Mohammed
Thank you.
when he mentioned that it's hard to be number one, but the hardest to stay on the same level. How you can be always on the top and never go any step back in your business life.
So we are thankful to Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum for giving us this opportunity to represent him in a way from logistics enterprise as Polestar, and going forward with his son next in line, Sheikh Hamdan bin Rashid bin Mohammed Al Maktoum, who is going to take the reins. We are looking forward for many years to come to sustain our business, and Polestar inshallah will grow more than what it is.
20 employees, we're talking about daughter and son, we're talking about wife, we're talking about personal life. How you manage your time between all this?
That is a good question. See, life is all about managing your resources. Your time is one of the resources, right? So well, I don't know, my wife would have a different take on this, but then my time is to a large extent controlled by my work, to a large extent, and that's because I love my work so much, and I feel so comfortable and happy being at my workplace. Having said that, I have a very understanding family. My understanding family includes my loving wife and both my children, who are always supportive of what I'm doing in life. So that way I have been blessed with the environment that I am in, that allows me to dedicate more and more time to my work and to do whatever things I'm doing. And as you said, that I'm doing a good job of it. So I really think my time has been worth all this while over the years.
So now it's other time we will thank our wife again. So she's the reason that we come here, and she's the one who let us sustain in the work, because she take care of the home and the kids, right?
Well, I am very clear about one thing. Women are the one because of which the life sustains, in all which ways. So while I say this, I would definitely owe all my little success that I've had in life to my wife, and to my family, to my parents, that I have reached to this level. And I think going forward as well, I think no man or no person can be successful without the support of its family. Yeah.
27 years is fair enough to give us an advice for the newcomers as investors or the employees or even tourists. What you will advise them before they come to this country?
Well, again, it will be sounding like a cliche, but then I think there is no better place than Dubai and then UAE to work, to do your business, to live. It is not about my experiences, but I have got hundreds and hundreds of experiences that I am aware of, I know of, that will say the same thing. We all echo the same sentiments. This is the best place in the world to live, to work, and to really feel the happiness. One last thing that I would like to say: this is the most secure place in the world to live in. I have not seen so much more a secure place. If my daughter is out with her friends, and if she is late in the night, I am not worried, because I know she's in a safe environment. And that's a big relief for a father to know that her daughter is safe out there, even if she is late out with her friends. And that is a big plus that I will give to this place, this country. And this is what I would like to say, that I have traveled better part of the world, and I have seen best of the cities in the world. And if you have to ever take a decision where you should possibly settle down and do business, it's Dubai, it's UAE. Finally, again I would say, my wife's decision, but I also agree that we would like to retire here.
Peace and safe is magnetic for the investors because they are looking for it.
Right.
When we talk about this country, we're talking about Sheikh Zayed, the one who started the first step, and son of Zayed, they make UAE number one in the world. Peace and safe. More than 200 different nationalities here. All of us, we living as an Emarati person. So what we say, or what POLESTAR saying for UAE leaders and government?
I have come here to Dubai since 95 and I have lived all my life, better part of my life in Dubai. This journey could not have been possible without the great leadership of this country. What foundation His Highness Sheikh Zayed bin Nahyan, took to now what we are seeing, his son Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, is doing, and what our leader, great leader Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, what we are seeing Dubai has evolved into the mega city of the world, and that is one of the best experiences that I have ever had in my life, has been to be and living in UAE. And I would always say that anybody who wants to be into Dubai or be into UAE, please do not think twice. This is the best place that you can live in, and it is all because of the great leadership and great support that we receive from the government enterprises and the leaders of the country, and we are so much more obliged to be in the blessings of these great leaders. Thank you very much.
العروبة كل